Hey my friends, it's your friend Kevin. Today is Tuesday, the 25th of April 2023. Welcome to your card of the day. So we have the Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle deck by Radley Valentine. Illustrations by Echo Chernik. And then we've got our Archangel of the Week, Archangel Jophiel, who is represented by the star from Angel Tarot cards. So here we go. Great Father in the sky, loving Mother of the earth, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, thank you for being present and making me a messenger of your message. I set the intention that this message be clear and create inspiration, motivation, healing, love to all who wish to hear it. So be it, so shall it be. All right. There we go. Deeper insights are at hand. Number 8, infinity number. Your overall plan is good, but the details need work. Reflection before moving forward. This is rather interesting. We see our maiden, flowers in her hair. She is moving forward on a trusted horse, but there's no saddle and there's no bridle. So it's a bit like she's riding into what looks like the sunset. Now, have no fear. Everything is being divinely guided because we have this halo, which basically is Archangel Michael represented at this point by a horse. Now, Archangel Jophiel comes from a space of love. She is the beauty of God. And the star card is saying all your wishes are being fulfilled. You have to have faith that there is great possibility forward. Now, deeper insights are at hand. So here's the message I have with this combination of cards. There is a divine plan, and then there's your plan. Now, if your plan lacks deeper insight, if your plan needs a bit more of attention, if your plan is almost there but not completely there, deeper insights are needed. My experience has been that things typically work out far better than what they initially appear to. Particularly and especially, and this is where the message comes in, if I let go of the control of how it happens, when it happens, or who's involved. Because once I learned to give over to a greater power than I could possibly imagine existed, then things lined up. I learned to give up this idea of when, why, how, and who. That's a human construct. I'm not saying that every single detail, every single plan, every single thing that you want to have happen should be completely void of any human input. Let's face it. You know, you need a medical procedure, or you've got to go see a doctor. You can't really, I don't know if I would sort of trust, okay, well, I'm going to come back when I get a divine sign that says I should. There are some folks that do it. They're not feeling it, they're not doing it. That applies to a lot of things. This card, or this combo, is saying your dreams and your wishes are good because they're positive, they're upbeat. But when it comes to looking at deeper insights, there's a an extra layer. I've heard many talk about moving from the 3D consciousness, 3D existence, into a fourth and a fifth dimensional way of being. How that has been explained to me is, in a way that I can get it, it's the collapsing of time, which in the beginning I thought, well, that's really weird, because how do you collapse time? Well, mentally, emotionally, subconsciously, think about the fact that you could take a really deep, long nap and feel like you've been asleep for hours, only to discover it was 30 minutes. Or alternatively, you can feel like you just closed your eyes for 5 minutes and you wake up 5 hours later. That's the collapsing of time. Archangel Metatron works in those ways to give us extra time when we have to meet a deadline, or to slow things down when stuff's speeding up. It's a little bit odd that in the spirit world there are no clocks. There's no 24-hour clock. There's no sunrise and sunset. It's just all energy that moves. So with this combination of cards, keep your goals, your dreams, and your wishes going. Most definitely. Work on perhaps a deeper insight to it. I would say likely some of us make plans without a really true intention. What's the intention? What do we intend for this to do? Because with intention, because everything's about intention, some of us get stuck on, well, I don't know what the intention is. I mean, a lot of times I'll do things without any real intention behind them. However, when I put the level of intention behind what I'm doing, this is what I intend, this is what I feel, this is what I envision, this is how I think it would look better, be better, feel better. It's always for a better reason. That's the intention. To do something 1% better, 2% better, to be better, that is a good reason. And I think this is what this card is basically saying. Deeper insight is at hand. There's a better way, a more structured way, a way that benefits more people, a way that gets you there faster, quicker, more effectively, if that makes sense. And Archangel Jophiel, being the significator for this week, is saying, look at the beautiful plan, look at the loving plan, look at the plan in a rosy coloured light. And let's see if we can't get a richness to it, get some opulence to it. You can basically say something to the effect of, I am the governor of the present, governing in perfect divine order, commanding the presence of the opulence of God into this plan. That is having deeper insight. Deeper insight is going within your desires, going within that, ooh, I can get juicier with this. I can see where that's going. Perhaps you're writing something and the deeper insight happens to be the book jacket. Okay, what would be a deeper insight? Well, you look at the book jacket, even though you might have got to chapter 1, or you might have got to the introduction, or you may even just have a concept. And you look at that jacket and you see the book jacket, and then you get a deeper insight to where are you signing this book and to who are you signing them? Are you thumbing through the pages of the book? What kind of size font have you got? What's the size of the book? These are the deeper insights that we get. Once we get into those feelings that maybe it's a relationship, deeper insight. You look at, I want a relationship. Okay, well, what does this person look like that you want to go into? And is the relationship for a weekend, or is it for the long term? And how long is it going to take you to sort of decide to move in? Are you going to move in with the person? Are they going to move in with you? Are you going to move into a place completely different? Maybe you want to have deeper insight into your spirit guides and you want to meet them. There's a bunch of meditations. I know of 2 wonderful teachers, Bradley Valentine being one, Kyle Gray being another, Colette Baron Reed being another one. There's so many. There's so many. Diana Cooper is another one. Denise Lynn is another one. All of these amazing teachers have YouTube videos. Meet your guardian angel. Sometimes a deeper insight is to simplify the plan. Are you getting too complicated with your dreams and your manifestations and your wishes? Can you pare it back? Can you pull it back? Can you find a simpler way with fewer steps? And the deeper insight is your ego, your human thing, the fears, the doubts, the I'm not good enough, not going to get there, nothing's going to work out for me. That can be the deeper insight. Why do you say those things? Because it really doesn't help. And I know it's a habit because I've done it myself. Turned around and said, oh my gosh, I wish I didn't say these things. I wish I didn't feel these things. I wish I didn't have these silly thoughts about the money's going to run out. There won't be any more. Instead of being grateful that I've got this, optional day off. I can sit outside with the birds and listen. That's deeper insight. Incidentally, and then I'll let you go. I've been repurposing a pond, but putting in and I will take pictures of it once it's running, maybe a little video. And yesterday, well, actually for 2 days, in the afternoons, this has been glorious because I'm working on the rocks and I'm putting things, making like this crazy paving thing around. And I'm listening to songbirds singing. And then the wild birds will come down and feed from the feeders that I put out. That doesn't happen often, where they come and they convene and I'm listening to the noises that they're making, the chirping and the singing. Now, I'm sure they do that every single day, but I took the time to listen. That's deeper insight, people. I took the time to, oh my goodness, rather than be worried and caught up in, oh goodness gracious, I should be earning money, I should be paying bills, whatever. No, I'm having a glorious afternoon in the front yard listening to birds singing. That is having deeper insight. Deeper insight is paying attention to the beauty, the opulence, the magnificence, the grace and the gratitude of the planet that we've got. The friends that you have, the love that you feel, the ability to love others, and learning to love yourself and appreciate yourself more than perhaps you have. Don't beat yourself up for not doing it. Just be grateful that you got the awareness to move forward in that way. All right. With that said, I'll let you get going about your day. Thank you so much for joining me. Keep liking, keep subscribing, keep pushing that bell. All of this stuff helps. And until tomorrow, be well, be blessed, and have deeper insights. Bye.